Hey guys, this is Octavian from iTouchApps.net, and today I'm going to be reviewing an app called Pet Peeves Monsters, which is created by Red Interactive Agency. It costs $1.99 and is available on the iPhone, iPad, and iPod Touch. So let's get started. This game allows you, or your children most likely, to raise peeves in cardboard boxes. Peeves need to be fed and played with, as well as shaked to survive and evolve. Pet Peeves Monsters has 12 unique peeve species, which each behave differently and evolve differently. When you first get a peeve from the peeve store, you can, it's a child, and then you can raise it, teach it things, and then transform it into a better, an older, a stronger peeve. Now later on in the game, you can always start to fight your peeves against your other friends that also have this app. And when you fight the peeves, basically you put two iTouch screens next to each other on a table. You can also use iPads or iPhones. And if one peeve is attacking another peeve on another screen, for example, whatever beam or whatever it's shooting, if it goes out of the screen of one iTouch, it picks up where it left in the other iTouch. So it looks as if it's a massive screen when you combine up to 4 different players and you fight against each other. Now, you can sell your peeves once they evolve for money, so you have more money to buy stuff from the peeve store. And some other things you can do, like I mentioned earlier, you can teach your peeve how to play with certain things. And also, if you shake the peeve, like I did just now, if you shake your iPhone, it transforms. So it goes from like a newborn to a baby to a child and whatnot. As you can see here, mine transformed and now it has 3 eyes. I don't really get the point of this game because it's a little weird. First of all, like, I know you can't hear the sound right now, like the sounds that the peeves make, but I'm going to play a sound that one peeve was making while I was trying to play, and basically it sounds like a bit inappropriate. I don't know if I just have like a dirty mind, or if it's just really inappropriate, like the way these peeves, the sounds they're making. And even if they're not inappropriate, they're still really annoying because sometimes they just don't shut up. So here, let me show you what I'm talking about. So it might not seem that bad, but when that goes on for like a minute or two, it gets really annoying. And there's no reason for the peeve to be grunting and panting that much, because they're always sitting down. Like if you see right there, they're just sitting down. They're noisy and annoying, and like I figured this game was for kids, so I shouldn't give it a bad rap, but honestly, like I think if you're paying $2 for this game for your kid to just like lock themselves in their room and feed peeves, virtual grubs, then like you need to reevaluate the 21st century, because it's not necessarily better for kids to like interact with virtual things than it was for them to play with physical things, like in the 1990s, only 20 years ago. So I figure instead of paying for this game, whatever it is, $2, you'd be better off just like giving your kid a caterpillar in a jar, or having them raise a real pet instead of wasting their time with this virtual reality that won't get them anywhere. So like if you want to buy a game that your kid enjoys, you might want to go with Spore, which it's a game you start off microscopically and then your character evolves. But also what I found out by reading the iTunes reviews for this game was that a majority of people playing it weren't actually kids, they were adults. And as a grown-up, I can't really tell you what to spend your time on or your money. So if you want to spend $2 on this and spend 10 hours playing it, then be my guest. If you watch TV, fish, or play Pet Peeves Monsters, they're all hobbies. do whatever you want. But for a kid, I think it's not really healthy to play this game. And I also feel like it's a completely useless game as well. You could say, oh, there's a multiplayer mode, and you can put 4 eye touches next to each other, and pet peeves are going to shoot each other. Okay, yeah, that's cool, sure. If you want to call that socializing, 4 kids coming over and putting their eye touches next to each other, then you can call it socializing. But once again, they'd be better off outside playing tag, or, you know, cutting themselves on rocks and falling out of swings, because that's what kids do. They don't feed moaning peeves grubs that they buy using your money on in-app purchases. So in conclusion, if growing virtual peeves that have infinite colors and patterns sounds fun to you, then go ahead and buy this game. 785 people have already done the same thing. They've rated the game well, so why shouldn't you? Thanks for watching this review, and have a great day.